Your master sounds amateur, and I know exactly why. You're probably making at least one of these 6 mistakes that even big artists are making. And the worst part? You don't even know you're making them. Listen, I get it. Mastering feels like this mysterious black box where you throw plugins at your track and hope it sounds professional. You watch tutorials, copy what others do, but somehow your masters still sound off. I know, because I've been there too. My masters were either not loud enough or would get distorted, too muddy, too harsh, or simply too weak, and I kept tweaking endlessly, knowing something's wrong but couldn't figure out what. So here's the first mistake that ruins everything. You're only using your ears. Yeah, I know. Trust your ears is what everyone preaches. But here's the thing. Our ears lie to us constantly. Think about it. After working on a track for hours, can you really hear if there's too much 2K hertz? Can you tell if you're clipping just a bit too hard? No, because your ears adapt. They get tired. They're influenced by your room, your mood, and even what you ate. And there's a huge difference between making an artistic choice, like, I want this distorted sound, while seeing exactly how much distortion you're adding, versus blindly turning knobs thinking this sounds good, without any visual confirmation of what you're actually doing. The solution? Use visual tools to see exactly what you're doing, so you can make better informed moves, instead of relying solely on your ears. Because mastering only with your ears is like cooking without measuring ingredients. The second mistake, your plugin order is probably backwards. I see a lot of people adding plugin after plugin without any rhyme or reason. It's chaos, doing stuff without order, just because they saw their favorite artist do it that way, or that's what their cousin told them to do, without any explanation why. The order matters because each plugin affects what comes after it. Get it wrong, and you're fighting against yourself. Your compressor is trying to fix what your clipper already destroyed. Your distortion is creating frequencies that your EQ is cutting out. You're literally sabotaging your own master. And the solution is to not listen to me or any other person is telling you to do. It's to realize what your plugins are doing and to have a reason behind the order in which you're using them. Mistake number 3. You're using way too many plugins. I've seen mastering chains with 10 EQs. 10! Why? Because instead of knowing how to achieve your goal with one tool, you keep adding more, hoping the next one will fix it. Or worse, you have cycles of processing. Compressor, EQ, distortion, then another compressor, another EQ, more distortion. It's like painting over paint over paint. You're not improving anything, you're just making mud. So remember, less is more. The solution is to be intentional with your plugin use and try to make the best out of each and every plugin you add to the master. But here's the flip side. Mistake number 4 is using too few plugins. Some people think mastering is just slapping on a limiter and calling it done. No. Mastering is about shaping the entire sound of your track and adding those final touches. It's about controlling dynamics, balancing frequencies, managing stereo width, and adding character. If you're only using 1 or 2 plugins, you're missing crucial steps that separate amateur masters from professional ones. Mistake number 5 might hurt to hear. You're trying to fix mix problems in mastering. Your kick is too quiet, you try to EQ it. Your snare is too loud, you compress everything to compensate for it. Stop. Mastering can't fix a bad mix. It's like trying to fix a blurry photo with an Instagram filter. The problems are baked in. When you try to fix mix issues in mastering, you end up making everything else worse. So that's why you should learn how to mix properly. Luckily for you, I have made several videos about that, so you can go and watch them later. And the final mistake that ties everything together, you have no consistent process. Every track you start from scratch. Different plugins, different order, different approach. You're basically gambling with your music. Professionals have systems. They have a process that works every time, that they can repeat and trust. Without this, You're just throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something sticks. And the secret truth nobody understands is, it starts even before the mastering stage. That's why I've been showing you how to work your way up to it. From creating kicks from scratch, to how to balance your bass sound. Every little thing stacks perfectly on top of each other to create the perfect foundation going into the final mastering step. But knowing the mistake is only half the battle, so make sure you hit subscribe, because in the next video, I'm revealing the 3 dimensions of mastering that will transform the way you think about the entire process. And trust me, it's nothing like you've been taught.